Hey, this is Kina Knisley with Team K Squared of Keller Williams. And you know, even though I live here, I love to go do the touristy things. So I recommend that when you move to Oahu. So today we're gonna visit Kohana Rum Factory. It's just amazing. They have a little tour and you get to do a tasting. And it starts with the sugarcane. So you get to taste some sugarcane juice. And then my favorite is their gelato. Oh, come along, let's go take a look at Kohana Rum Factory.
Press a little bit more if you want it to get a video. Yeah. There we go. So a hefty amount of juice comes out of each cane flavor there. We got some extra cane in today, so we'll give you a little bit extra pour too. Plenty of juice for everybody. So. All of the juice is really good for you. So welcome to the cane walk. What this basically represents is all 34 varietals that we use here at Kohana. So that's 34 separate types of cane. Taking a look at all of them, they might look very similar to you. I know to the untrained eye, even for myself, there's some of these that I couldn't pick out from the others. They look very, very similar. How you'll really know most of them is like the flavor. So that's why we use 34 different varietals, just to give a fuller, example of what, but most of ours are going to be single varietals. And that lovely scent that you're smelling right now, that is the angel share. That's what we call it in the business. So that's actually what is evaporating up out of these barrels. So, yeah, I know, it's fantastic. I mean, you're smelling like, I've heard people be like, oh, can we make that into a cologne? I'm like, well, you can, it's just rum, really. So, like, dab some rum on your neck and you're good to go. But yeah, so essentially the aging process that we afford to age anything with. And so about 10 years ago, the owners got the idea to do something very Hawaiian. They thought, let's try and use some koa wood. So they got access to some because it is a protected wood, so it's also very expensive. And so they also like to monitor what you're using it for. Most of the time you'll see this stuff in like art projects or furniture. Yeah, because obviously it's got this beautiful grain cut to it. And so they got access just to 2 heads via the aquaponics, and so that lettuce goes to local schools and some restaurants and stuff too. It's a pretty nice day, so let's just walk on the grass. I always like walking over here, it's so much better view. So yeah, the aquaponics is used over here. And then is harvest the cane. As soon as we cut it down and start juicing, we have to add yeast to it almost immediately because otherwise it'll start to oxidize. So we add yeast, and when you add yeast to anything, what the main reaction is going to be is they just want to eat sugar. So they'll sense all the sugar, they'll activate, they'll start going to town eating the sugar. By eating the sugar, what they do is they create three main byproducts, which are going to be heat, carbon dioxide, and then ethanol. And that's that alcohol we like. Because the tail is where all the oils and things settle, that's not got to be a good flavor. The head is usually high in alcohol. Very top, like 1% of that is going to be actually what we call fuel shock. And this is a production of all. And then you said you were just doing the ice cream? Or
Vanilla.
vanilla? Got it.
They'll drink my rum. I just want ice cream.
Alright, but yeah, so we'll go into the tasting now. You got the classic, you got the upgrade. So being the classic, the main difference is you're going to get these two, and he's not, and then you're going to get these two, he's not. So you're both going to get these. But I'll go through each one for you. We'll start off with our Kea line. Our Kea line is, like I said, so we call it Kea because Kea means white in Hawaiian. So that's essentially our white rum line. On the side here is where we will denote which cane variety is actually being used. So this one you can see staves that were on the sides of the koa wood. Those are actually American white oak. So those actually bring out more of a sweet vanilla kind of a flavor. So they
So it's just the heads that were koa. Because I noticed a difference in the wood.
Yes.
Okay, but so it's still the American white oak. Okay.
Yeah. So that one gets French white oak on the sides, and basically what that does is it helps us to eliminate how much koa we use. We don't want to use too much. It's very expensive, but also koa wood.
So the color was
Perfect one for you.
than the Kea. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Varietal. So this is going to be Kea Kokea. And for the base, the Mai Tai base is actually going to be Coho. And so these three are all going to be made very similarly, but the main difference is going to be whatever the main ingredient is. So classic, the forward one on this is going to be lime flavor, just like a classic daiquiri. And then this one is going to be lily koi, that's that local passion fruit. Pineapple, I'm sure you guys know what a pineapple is, so that's going to be the main flavors for those. And on these, they're all going to be 22% or 44 proof, so all the same. For me, I just feel like that's the perfect amount to not. Yeah, you gotta watch those glasses. They're those are called rolly glasses. They were actually.
Did we get some of these?
Yeah, they were made
have
for.
some.
And it actually blends really, really well as a whiskey substitute. So another good one. Yeah. Actually, in fact.
Oh, it's really.
Yeah, it's been a while since I tasted it. Cheers. We do add some chocolate. What we do is we get these dark cacao nibs from a local chocolate maker from Manoa. If you guys haven't been there, you should go. I'm sure you guys, sounds like you have. And so what they do is they provide us those nibs. It's just unfinished chocolate. We put it into a big vat with the Kea that we're going to proof down. What we do is we stir it up. We let it sit in there for about 30 days so it absorbs all that lovely flavor. Then we take that chocolate out and we give it back to them. So then what we finish with is a very chocolatey rum, essentially. We then also add some of this honey as well, just to sweeten it a little bit, because dark chocolate is a little bit harsh if you drink it on its own. Although personally, the distillers have let me try one that didn't have honey in it, and I still thought it was pretty good. So maybe in the future we might not need to add the extra honey, but people still love it, so we're probably gonna stick with it. But there's Coca.
It's cool color.
Yeah, right? And yeah, if you look underneath too, you can actually see just a hint of like chocolate, because it can always be like a little bit hint. Obviously we filter it, but that's how you also know real chocolate, real honey was used to come from. So Manoa chocolate. So when we finish our rum, we take that chocolate out of that rum, we give it back to them, and then this is what we produce. So there's an extra one, and we're just flinging extra ones. I'll take that one.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't have that bitter.
Yeah.
It's very good.
You have just like, what's the beans and rice, or do you only have beans and rice?
We have you can get beans no rice, a small 4 ounce. Or you can get a 16 ounce.
Oh, just the 4 ounce beans. Got it. And then, do you want the two?
Hey, this is Kina Knisley with Team K Squared of Keller Williams. And are you moving to Oahu? Because when you do, this was one of the great options of things to do while you are here. This has been Kohana Rum Factory. We had some honey and some coffee and some chocolate and lots of different rum. So when you move to Oahu, if you have any questions or you'd like to tour this place, give me a call. I can hook you up. And again, this is Kina Knisley with Team K Squared. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram. See you later.